Are you ready for the 6 diabetes diet strategies proven to beat diabetes? Then welcome to my video on the PEGAN diet that reverses diabetes. Hi, I'm Dr. Madin Sid, founder of BeDiabetesProof.com, where I show you how to stop and reverse diabetes naturally and scientifically. And welcome to my video on the best diabetic strategies. There are 6 of them I share in this video, and you will love my strategy number 4 as it ensures perfect digestion too. But before that, here are the 6 strategies. Strategy number 1. Remember, we are overfed and undernourished society. So we need to manage 2 things. Get the right nutrients that enhance insulin sensitivity and remove the wrong ones that create insulin resistance. So that's why we have in functional medicine what we call a combination of paleo and vegan diet without the troublesome effects of either of them. This combination has the first strategy: binge on a fatty salad with crunchy vegetables. And this is the single biggest strategy which you can do starting today. You see, crunchy, non-starchy vegetables, they should make up more than 50% of your plate. Now, raw, semi-cooked, fresh vegetables are the best place to start. And here is my list. Now, this is a big list. You can choose whatever you want from this list, depending upon your taste, depending upon your choice and seasonal availability, and make what I call the perfect diabetic salad plate. Now, don't worry, you can make it palatable. The common question is how to make them palatable. Add fats and proteins to the diet, especially eating this fatty protein salad every day, twice adding something like olive oil, which is such nutritionally valuable for diabetics. Good fats and good protein sources like fatty fish, small fishes, good proteins from variety of sources, as I shall share in the next step, will make it very easy for you to eat this fatty protein salad twice a day if your insulin resistance is high and if you have diabetes. And that brings me to the second important strategy: eat high quality fats and proteins. You see, the keto diet research for diabetics had shown some promise, all right? But it is, in my opinion, not high enough in vegetables and antioxidants that I believe help diabetics overcome insulin resistance. But the good fat part of the diet works exceptionally well for diabetics. Now, if we pick up the protein salad, fatty salad, which we just talked about in the last strategy, we can add a variety of sources like extra virgin olive oil, avocados, eggs, grass fed beef or fish, broccoli, nuts, like almonds, walnuts, pecans, macadamia nuts. We can add a lot of variety of seeds to these, like pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds. And all this can be added to a variety of high quality protein sources, including fresh meat, especially organic ones, fresh butter, fresh cheese from organically raised milk and milk products and the cow, etc. Almonds, omega-3 fatty acids. These are excellent high quality fats and proteins which can be added to make you not only feel full but also add these nutrients which have been proven to provide nourishing your body on one side and does not require the high amount of insulin which sugar requires or carb requires. Third is its fiber type. Fiber is actually one of the biggest thing which you can do because fiber is having excellent functions for diabetics. Now, the fiber slows the absorption of sugar, it lowers cholesterol level, it makes you feel full, and all this combined actually helps in weight loss as well. Right? And our average fiber consumption has gone from a high of 50 to 100 grams per day in the paleo diet mentioned earlier to less than 15 grams per day. You can see the huge amount of fiber loss which we're having, right? Now, if is low fiber and high blood sugars a coincidence? Certainly not. It adds to insulin resistance, right? Now, these are the 3 important strategies you need to add first. The fourth strategy, essentially, before that, is the fiber-rich foods are huge. Berries like blackberries and blueberries, strawberries in good limited amount can be excellent source. Almonds and walnuts and pecans and green beans and coconut, which is actually a superfood. Something like bananas in very small quantities, of course, are very beneficial for us. Legumes and lentils provide very good amounts of fiber. So if this is added to the diet, it makes our digestion slow down. Sugars will not be absorbed so rapidly, so you can have better sugar control as well. The fourth is avoiding sugar in all its forms. Now, I've added avoiding or the negative aspects of the diet later on. The first 3 strategies are what you should be doing because if you are doing the right things, there is less place for the wrong things. All right. So I have added this as number 4 after giving you 3 food types to eat. Because you see, nature abhors vacuum. If I say you to avoid this, and this, what the diabetics are told, the not to eat list, which is so huge, what happens is the mind fills with things. If I'm not eating this, what should I eat? On the contrary, if your plate is full of healthy nutrients, there is less space for bad nutrients like the common three. We have foods high in sugar, right? Any sugary drinks, including fruit drinks and artificial sweeteners, right? Now let's keep it simple. No sugar drinks, no fruit juices, no artificial sweeteners. Now I have separate videos for sweeteners and the diabetes problems, but there are about 50 names of sugar. You know, anything on the list which includes sugar and its components need to be avoided at least for a short period of time. You see, if they are present in the first 5 names on the ingredient list, throw them out. You can add some of these after you have overcome insulin resistance and become free from diabetes, right? I will share with you more in my upcoming video about the kind of sugars you need to identify. The fifth biggest strategy is limit fruit intake. Now I know fruits have high antioxidants, good phytonutrients. They help beat insulin resistance, but you have to balance their benefits with their limitations. And here are the 3 big limitations. They are high in calories. High calories cause weight gain. In people with low insulin activity and more insulin resistance, calories cannot be managed so well, especially coming from fructose. And hence, it's a good reason to keep the portion size smaller for a time period in which you are becoming insulin sensitive, right? It's not a lifelong strategy. It's a strategy which you take for some period of time to become insulin sensitive. Secondly, they are high in sweet. You see, they are sweet, hence it becomes difficult for us to overcome the sugar habit. Remember, we have to unlearn sweetness. And too much fruit actually is not going to help us. We're going to keep the sweet tooth rolling around, the vicious cycles comes back, and we do not lose the habit, unlearn the habit of sweetness. Thirdly, there are no more seasonal fruits. You see, fruits are available all throughout the world, coming to us 24/7, 365. We were eating always fruits which are seasonal. Fruits have their seasons, and that is how nature intended. But because of refrigeration and easy transport across the world, now we are having availability of non-seasonal fruits all throughout the year. You see, the nutrients in the fruits have specific benefits in the respective seasons. Non-seasonal fruits available all around the year actually are creating an imbalance for us. So always look for seasonal fruits. Okay, if you have got a problem with your sweet tooth, substitutions are nuts and seeds. They quench the sweet tooth, and high fats and proteins help stabilize blood sugars as well. That brings me to the last important and very key strategy: identify the hunger. You see, we have got different kinds of hunger. For example, we have got a water hunger. Water hunger essentially starts because we always have been eating fruits and vegetables and grains, even, which are rich in water. Now, the body always got water from food many times, right? And the body has now been programmed that whenever it craves water, we have an inbuilt programming which says that you eat some food, because food used to have water, unlike the dehydrating foods now, because of which the body got not only fruits, not only the foods, but also the water along with that. But today it's confused because we are giving so many dehydrated fluids, especially the farm raised foods, especially the easily available foods. The body is not able to get water from this. So the water hunger is confused. You tend to eat more and more. So whenever you feel hungry the next time, try to get a grasp of water. Just have a glass of water and see if it makes a difference, because many times it makes a difference. The second is what I call I am bored hunger. This is also very common among all of us. You finish something, some activity, maybe you're working, and once you take a small break, essentially you feel like you should eat something, because it's a boredom hunger. And the boredom hunger is actually what is called as emotional eating hunger. What I find is this: a small amount of social connection. What I have started to identify is I create this connection breaks, in which whenever I am done with something, when I feel an urge to eat something, or a boredom kind of hunger coming creeping up, I just go and meet somebody. Of course, not in a cafeteria, but somewhere in their office or somewhere else for a 5 to 10 minute break, where I take a small walk, a brisk walk at a meeting, where I make a social connect. Many times I found that I just forget about eating that snack. Right? So social hungers are actually built in, and now we don't go out to meet people. We just have a chat on them in WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram, etc. And this actually makes us what? We're getting the social connection without really going out and meeting somebody in person, but the hunger remains, and then actually we continue to snack on these kind of things. This hunger is very bad, especially for diabetics, because these insulin spikes which it gives leads to insulin failure from the pancreas. And then, of course, add on this to an important component which I call as meeting people, right? Social aspects. When you do that, many a times our inner hunger goes away because we are confused with the hunger of food, with the hunger to meet people. Lastly, also breathing. Breath is full of energy. You see, when you take just deep breath in and deep breath out just for 10 seconds or even 10 breaths, you will see a massive amount of difference because the oxygenation capacity, of course, we do not increase the level of oxygen in the body, but when you deep breathe, what you essentially do is you increase the parasympathetic activity. And parasympathetic activity is very good at digesting and absorption. So it's actually very good at energy utilization. So it's very important for us to have a good breathing pattern as well. Now in the next video, we will add the next piece of the diabetes reversal process, Dr. Moments, right? But this is all about the 6 strategies which have been proven scientifically to help you stop and reverse diabetes and pre-diabetes. Now, if you got value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified of some amazing diabetes reversal videos that I have coming up. And also, in the link below in the description, use it to get my free report and 10-day diabetes reversal accelerator program, as I call it. And join me at bediabetesproof.com. Until then, be diabetes proof. You will love my free 10-day diabetes freedom plan. It's a plan which shows you how to reverse diabetes naturally. You will see the all 4 doctors in action. You will learn from Dr. Diet the exact dietary strategies which diabetics can use to optimize their blood sugar levels in the short term and overcome insulin resistance in the long term. I will also reveal to you some of the best recipes which I use and personally tell my clients to use with amazing results. You will also learn about doctor movement, how exercise can help you not only lower blood sugar levels but also overcome insulin resistance in the muscles. See, diabetics become weaker as they go through their diabetic cycle. So if you overcome the muscle resistance, insulin resistance, you become stronger and healthier. Then you will also learn about Dr. Quiet, how sleep and napping plus meditation during the day can actually help you overcome insulin resistance, beat the inflammation going on in the body, and overall help you stop and reverse diabetes. And all this will be brought into picture with Dr. Happiness, where you will learn how to align your values, which you have, the health values and life values, with your diabetes freedom plan. You see, most diabetics lack the motivation to follow through a good lifestyle changing program. Why is that? Because their values are not aligned. You will learn these amazing secrets how to align your values, which you already have, with a diabetes freedom plan, so that you get that kick, the extra motivation required to follow through the program and make this life changing program a success. You can just visit bediabetesproof.com, or the description has the link with a 10-day free plan. You can click on that and just download the program and use it, because this program right now is free, but I intend to sell it in the future. So grab your copy today.